I already started though. So
I didn't. Oh, it's still.
There you go.
I was checking the. Oh wait.
No, you gotta pour it.
Yeah.
And then we gotta do an introduction. You gotta be a little.
No, wait. Before we start anything, I was looking at the comments for the first podcast.
We have comments?
Yeah. Well, it's just Thomas and Oshkosh, and just those guys. Just are very.
Oh, this is weird. Go ahead.
Just are very loyal and awesome followers.
Mm-hmm.
And fuck, I forget what Oshkosh said in the first video. He was like, "Great intro, guys," and I'm like, "Well, what the intro is?" And it starts with pouring, and then me yelling at you about something. it's like Christian, what the fuck?
That is great. All right, who are we?
I'm Lucas. You're Christian.
I'm Christian. Well, I was gonna do mine.
We are the writing team behind the new Star Wars movie.
Yeah, Star Wars Episode 9.
No, not 9. The new trilogy, where David Haas.
I didn't know people wanted people.
We hate Game of Thrones.
The Obi-Wan trilogy.
Shit, man.
It's an Obi-Wan solo film. Not to be confused with the Solo film.
You seen that one yet?
Obi-Wan. No, I haven't seen it.
That movie is so insanely average.
It is the best at being average.
It's impossible. I was like, wow, it's pretty good. And Woody Harrelson. I think it's Woody Harrelson. Is it Woody Harrelson?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I think it's Woody Harrelson. And he's pretty great in it.
Okay.
No, it's not Woody Harrelson.
Well, now you just look stupid.
No, it is Woody Harrelson.
I don't know anything, but I still look less stupid.
I'm gonna talk actors for a minute, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna talk actors.
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson, Ed Harris, and Jeff Bridges are all the same people to me, but they're not.
The only one I know is Jeff Bridges.
Yes, that's the dude, Big Lebowski.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I know.
Woody Harrelson. He's the guy in Kingpin. You see Kingpin?
No.
You see Zombieland?
No. And the Big Lebowski, right? Yeah, Zombieland. That's
Woody Harrelson.
That's why I know. Yeah.
No, wait. And then Ed Harris is what's Ed Harris? He's always mad about some shit. I know a bunch of small roles. And then I shit you not, right? I watched a movie yesterday called True Grit. Now, True Grit, it's a book about cowboys.
Okay.
In the 60s, John Wayne did a movie about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good movie. It's pretty good. It's basically this little girl, this 14-year-old girl. She's like, she don't take no bullshit, none. Her dad gets killed by some dude, a dude that works for him, like a fight about like a fucking something or whatever. So she hires John Wayne, and they both go out to go get him. It's a really fucking cool movie. Like this like Texas Ranger comes and helps them, and it's got like this happy ending. And then I watched the new one, and it had a shit ending. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I looked up, and that's the actual ending from the book.
Oh.
But a couple things about this whole thing.
Okay.
One, the original. There's two bad guys. There's Tom Chaney. He's the guy who kills he's the guy that kills the girl's dad.
Mm-hmm.
And then
personal grudge bad guy.
Yeah, and then there's like the leader of the crew that Tom Chaney falls in with. It's like Dirty Piper or some shit, or Red Pepper or some garbage like that.
Red Pepper.
Some shit like that.
I'm mildly spicy.
He was played by Robert Duvall? Is that his name?
I don't know.
It was really weird seeing him in like a 60s movie. He looked really young, but he still looked like an old piece of shit.
Okay.
I think it was Robert... Shit. I look so stupid not knowing who Robert Duvall is.
You don't know who any of these people are.
No, it is Robert Duvall. No, wait. Yeah, it's Robert Duvall.
Robert Duvall. And
Robert Duvall also reminds me of Ed Harris. But Ed Harris isn't in the remake. Which isn't really a remake. It's more of it's a second adaptation, right? If you make an adaptation from the same book twice, is that a remake of the movie, or is that just a new adaptation?
It's just a new adaptation.
Yeah.
Because it's based off the book, right? It's not based off the old movie.
Really good.
Probably
really
is a little
good.
bit.
I think I watched 2 movies this year. That movie and a movie called The Sisters Brothers, which is with John C. Reilly and Joaquin Phoenix. Another Western movie where the dialogue is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. Whoever wrote that, can they just write the dialogue for my life? Because it's so good. It's so quick and clean, and like there's no contractions. Like, it's all just like.
Really?
Yeah. Like it's so cool. It's awesome. It's a really good time. It's called True Grit. That's
True
on.
Grit.
I think that's on Hulu right now. That's how I watched it. And then The Sisters Brother, I think is also on Hulu.
Okay. I do have Hulu.
Yeah, you should
That's
watch
the one I pay for.
Mm-hmm.
My family has Netflix. I was going to open up talking about the chocolate milk I got because it's new and different. But you kind of went with the True Grit thing. I'm like, all right, you know what? I'll just go. Chocolate milk. It's Hood, but it's got a big old chocolate cow on it.
So he's different than the regular Hood.
It's calcium fortified.
It's really,
I don't know what that means.
You know what's crazy about this hood product? They really went for it when they put a bandana and a gold chain and like a gun. He's holding the gun sideways.
Yeah, like how he's got his bitches and hoes next to him.
Yeah, he's like calcium free bitches.
Which is weird. They made a cow.
Where my hoofs at?
Dude, it's not a bull. It's just a cow. So it's a male cow.
You talking about that?
Like at that back of the barnyard show. I knew you were gonna go there.
God damn!
It made me think of it. How the main character was a male cow.
Played by Kevin James.
Was Kevin James?
It's Kevin James.
That's fun. In the show too?
Movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Kevin
The show
James
is
show.
totally, yeah. Because I only really remember the
It's
show.
not like he did a TV
I don't remember
show.
the movie, I remember the show.
The show was garbage. No, it wasn't. It was. I don't know. It got kind of surreal towards the end there.
I don't remember the show.
Nickelodeon shows had it like, to my memory, they had like a weird thing where they would like start off really stupid, like just dumb, bad, I would guess, and they get super surreal, like insane, like how is that? How did they get away with that? Like they were told they're getting canceled, so they're just like fuck it. Like dude, like towards the end of that Back at the Barnyard show. Like they formed like a superhero group that went around the town. Like they wore like capes and shit, and like went and solved crimes. Like, they were animals and gnomes. It's so fucking weird, dude.
No, I don't really remember. I just remember watching the show. I don't remember what actually happens in the show.
I remember in the movie, his dad dies.
Of course, Kevin James would play a cow.
You know, right?
Okay, go ahead.
His dad dies, and it puts him on the path to herohood. The name of his father, his mentor, the person who raised him, Ben.
Ben.
It's like Spider-Man, dude.
It is just. It's basically Spider-Man. Spider-Cow.
Spider-Cow.
Shoots webs out of his udders.
Have you seen the Spider-Verse yet?
No.
You gotta watch that.
We're gonna watch it as a family now because
Are
I
you?
brought it up. I'm like,
Oh,
I'm still gonna watch that. My mom's like, I want to hang out. Let's watch it. And they're like, yeah, let's watch it. And then we didn't get to it. Like, all right, we'll wait and put it off. And I'm like, well, now I'm an asshole if I watch it because it's not with you guys. And you're gonna be like, oh, you watched it without us.
I feel your pain 100%. But real quick, before we do anything else, were you a part of that group chat that your mom made?
Yes, with because Trenton's graduating this
your
Sunday.
Mom, I'm just gonna read it because it's fucking amazing. Your mom said, "Grad party for Trenton." Something. He's your brother who
graduated,
and another girl that's related to you who also graduated.
Kaylee, my cousin.
Sunday at 2 at our house. Sorry, so last minute. Please come if you can. It's gonna be fun. Calvin, like the snarky motherfucker that he is, which I thought was kind of funny. He said, "It's a week away. How is this last minute?" And then she said, "Almost forgot. If you can come, we hope so. Please bring suits and towels. We will have a water slide here." Like totally normal.
I don't think we're gonna have the water slide.
Gives out information. Okay, wrong information. Little snarky.
Well, we're not sure. You just go ahead.
Little snarky thing from Calvin. It's great. Fucking nanny. A strange grandmother that we both
terrible
share,
piece of shit
that
human
no
being.
one in our family likes. Says, "Is this for me?" And no one responds.
Well, because we don't invite her to shit ever.
Uh-huh.
So my mom was like, "Petty, like, fine, I'll throw her in the group chat." So obviously you're fucking invited if you're in the fucking group chat. But I didn't want to say anything because then she'd be like, "Who is this?" And some fucker would be like, "Oh, that's Christian." And then she'd have my number, and I don't need that right now.
Dude, I was waiting for a phone call from for like a fucking bill thing, and I got a phone call, and it was a real number. It wasn't like a scam number. So I answered. I'm like, "Hello, it's Lucas," and she said, "Hey, look at Nanny." I'm like, I'm driving my car, so what is it?
You told me that you're shitting on the toilet.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And she said, "Oh, I don't want to keep you. Where's your family?" I'm like, "I don't know."
Let's talk about something really dark and serious and fucked up. She likes doing that. One time she called Sydney at one of my birthday parties when I was like 12 or 13 years old. She wasn't invited because she sucks. She called Sydney, who then gave the phone over to me. She's like, "Oh, she wants to wish you a happy birthday." About 45-minute conversation of like guilting me because she wasn't invited to the party, and I went. So I'm just sitting on the phone for like 45 minutes, miserable because she's like, just. I'm a kid, so I'm like, man, I am really messed up and mean. And my mom took the phone from me and just hung up for me or whatever, like yelled at him. It was a whole thing. Mm-hmm. But she sucks. I don't want her there, but she's gonna be there. So now she's gonna be at my house. Wants to talk about my life. Oh, you been? Fucking kid, shut up.
She did actually want something really cool about
what?
our cousin Sydney, who she loves more than anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Between all the cousins.
Well, Sydney's an enabler, but yeah, go ahead.
100%.
Yeah.
But is that she takes all the fucking heat off. You can give her a quick. You gotta hug her. She might give you a kiss, which is super gross because she like does heroin. Totally shoots up heroin all the fucking time.
Yeah.
It's like snorts her fucking dead husband's life insurance up his fucking nose. really hate the bitch.
Yeah.
Really fucked up my dad, which fucked me up. And look, my dad's fault for fucking me up, but her fault for fucking my
raising
dad
the fuck up. Well, she didn't raise anyone. She just sucked.
True. She used to let my...
Nothing beats shitting on a family member to podcast, huh?
She fucking used to wake my dad up in like the middle of the night and yell at him about something that like he had nothing to do with. She was like she's like, there's oil, and my dad's like, what? Like, what are you talking about?
She's fucking nuts. It would be so much easier if she was just like, oh, she's a shitty person. She sucks, whatever. But she's like bipolar and crazy. So it's 100 times worse.
I thought you were gonna say dead.
It's so much better if she was dead.
Oh shit, dude.
Fucking dude. Speaking of drugs, no, actually, I don't want to know. I don't know if I want to tell it. It's fine. Whatever. It's fine. Anyway, this dude, you met him. That guy.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay. Celebrating my last day at work. I don't smoke a lot of pot. I don't.
It's illegal.
I'm not a stoner.
It's legal.
It's illegal. Absolutely.
No, it's legal in Massachusetts.
Oh, it's legal. Yeah. Well, Anyway.
You're 21.
Let's just pretend I'm 21. For this story, all intents and purposes, I'm 21. Anyway.
Can I put a pause on it?
Go ahead.
Reddit introduced me to something where it's fucking phenomenal. Because you know how people are disgusting and are all like pedophiles?
All people?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I forget, there was a Reddit...
Anyone who says it has a
There was a Reddit thread where it was like... it was like some cool fan art of just like some fucking... I think it was Last Airbender. And then someone in the comments posted like after the Last Airbender, like hentai.
Oh, like, Jesus Christ.
And like, it was just like the top thing, just the link. So I clicked on it, saw it, backed out, and the top comment above that was like, my favorite thing about it was that there's a little fucking star mark that said all characters depicted are 18. Because I ain't getting away with it. They're totally all the same as they're in the show. They look exactly the same.
That's what apparently, because I don't watch hentai. I just don't. I tried it once. I thought it was weird. Whatever. I don't watch it.
I can jerk off to anything, so...
Yeah, well, there you go. Congratulations. Whatever.
Today, Christian.
But apparently, I saw this on Reddit, is they doing that for hentai now? It's just right in the beginning, real quick letters. All characters depicted at least 18. It's fucking not. It's like the story's about like middle school girls getting fucked. And I'm like, that's not cool. Clearly she's not 18. It's like her teacher or whatever. Like, that's just what Reddit is like, oh, it's okay. They said they're 18. And it's not okay. Because clearly... Well, I mean...
Pedophiles.
She is drawing years old.
It's a drawing years old. I love that thing. I love that saying, and I hate that saying.
Yeah. There's a lot.
There's a lot going on.
A lot of implications in that.
What's the implication?
Yeah.
Have you seen season 14 of Sunny yet?
No.
I watched it.
I'm on season 7 right now.
Phenomenal.
I've seen all 13. Season 13 is a new
13's, I'm sorry, I haven't seen
14's coming out.
14's coming out. I hope they release it on Hulu as it goes, because I really don't want to wait this time.
Yeah, I don't want to wait either. I want them... Actually, no, that's one of those shows that can kind of just keep going.
Yeah.
Because there's no, like...
Well, they got...
underlying plot.
They got real weird with it this season. Like, real,
Did they?
There's some cool... They, like, a couple episodes, like, hey, hit the basics. And that was cool. Like, oh, it's, like, basics, like, with some, like, whacking... Like, there's so many, like, fucking...
I haven't seen it.
Died laughing moments I want to talk to you about.
Yeah. You can't.
Season finale. Oh my god! I mean, they've never done that before.
Okay.
So good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad you waited now? So when the new season comes out, it's already like.
No.
Quick. No. All right.
Mad about it.
I saw when I saw Infinity War like 3 or 4 months after it came out. It was kind of close to when Endgame was coming out. So it was like
Christian, what did you just say? Hello?
It was kind of close to when Endgame came
3-4 months later. It's not like it came out like a year later or anything.
Well, okay, it still was far away, but it wasn't like everyone waited like a year.
It's not the one that's so far away.
This is a Feel the Snake plays. I don't fucking... Let me talk! Stupid Godsmack reference. That's the only Godsmack song I know. Someone at work was just talking about them because they like, you ever hear Godsmack? I'm like, yeah, we sang that song, whatever. And then he starts singing another song. I'm like, dude, I don't fucking know. I don't listen to them. I'm sorry. I really like shattered his spirit.
I want to try to impress a girl on Tinder. I'm gonna let you get back to your story.
No, that's it. Go.
You had a thing going.
Did I?
You fucking guy from work.
Oh shit!
I also think you started another story after that I also know.
No, it's fine. Go, guy.
I tried to impress a girl on Tinder because she said the name of a band that she liked, and I was like, I like this song with them. She's like, that's some basic ass bullshit. That's like everybody knows that song. And I was like, my bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. I like their hits. It's okay to like popular shit.
So
you ever had that people who feel like superior, like, oh, you don't like that album?
So you were snorting crack cocaine at work?
Yeah. No. What? I was smoking a Mary Jane. Smoking a doobie, as the kids say, right?
A marijuana cigarette.
A marijuana cigarette. Whatever. Well, a couple. Whatever. It was like, oh, celebrate.
More than one joint?
Yeah. Well, we both shared it.
Actually, okay.
We both shared 2.5, so it was kind of like having one and a quarter. Yeah, that was really simple math. Am I high right now? I don't know. No, but he's like, yeah, I can hook you up with my guy who gives it to me, blah, blah, blah. And it was like, because it doesn't usually, I smoked a lot in high school because I was a piece of shit, pathetic human being. Not a lot. Whatever. It's fine, whatever. Yeah, sure, whatever. But I wasn't, where was I going with this? Okay, so it doesn't really hit me anymore. Like, occasionally, like, socially or whatever, I'll have, like, a part of what will pass it, whatever. I don't feel anything. It's fine. That one got me. I was like, whoa. And he's like, well, that's my good shit. That's some OG shit, is what he said. And I'm like, well,
why don't you smoke all of it?
Yeah. No, well, we smoked a ton of it. And he didn't tell me it was OG shit. I still don't even really know what that means. I was just high. I was like, oh, okay. How do you know this is OG shit? Whatever. He's like, oh, my God. I know he gives me good stuff. And I'm like, well, how do you know that? He's like, because he has every kind of drug. He sells shrooms. He sells crack. Like, he sells everything. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to get involved with that. So I'm like, sure, I'll have like a hookup here and there, whatever. Like, sure, whatever. And I don't know if because this, dude, that's like, those are hard drugs. I'm not doing those. That's not what I'm saying. It's like, this guy is involved with people who are doing these hard drugs. And I don't want to, what if something, I don't know. Like, I've seen it, it's obviously movie Hollywood bullshit, but what if shit goes down? What if someone rats him out and it's like, oh, who the fuck would do that? Ooh, is this a new kid? This kid off? Like, I don't know. Like, it's just like, there's a lot. Plus, I was high, so I was like trying to like, I don't.
He's gonna find me right now. He's gonna
like, this is shit. This is shit. I'm involved. Like,
he's gonna preemptively murder me for preemptively ratting on me.
I'm not gonna rat him out. It was just, I was just sitting there like scared. Like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Like, I'm gonna get shot. Like, just like, I went home. I brought like food home from work too. I was talking to my mom, whatever. We were gonna watch Spider-Verse then, but I got home late because I was hanging out with that kid. And that dude, man, he's a year older than me. I don't know what the fuck I'd call him.
He's 34.
But so I had to play off like I was normal. Like, I'm not high right now, whatever. It was fine. Played it off. I'm good at that. Because I'm a piece of shit. But like, I just remember in the shower just like sitting there like thinking to myself like, what if he comes to get me in the shower? I'm all naked and vulnerable. Like, I was just paranoid for so long. I finally fell asleep at like 3:30 in the morning because I would hear a noise outside. I was like, the hell was that? Like, just really, really paranoid the whole time. And it's never gotten to me like that before, and it was just weird.
So you never like did a drug deal? You were involved in a drug deal? That shit's so fucking
I got
weird.
it from my friends.
That shit's so weird, dude. I've been involved.
And then my friend's mom, who was a dealer.
I've been involved in 4, and then directly just me at 1-on-1 too. That shit's scary.
Yeah, 1-on-1?
Yeah.
You gotta bring backup.
He got in my car.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I didn't expect. Like, I was just waiting. I was looking like he said he'd be coming. Like, he said what park to park next to and what direction to be facing. I'm like, I'm looking for someone like it's a brother of a work friend who I was like really close to at the time. So I was like, hey, it'll be cool. Gets in my car, scares the shit out of me, and he's like, yo, drive up there. Makes me drive like 2 blocks. And it's like, it was so fucking weird, dude. The exact same thing twice. We said the same things to each other. I was like, hey, how you doing, man? He's like, living the dream.
Selling drugs, yeah.
That's a sad dream right there, buddy.
It's a really sad, pathetic dream.
Yeah, it sucks that living the dream means like working a job you hate and not being happy.
I don't sell drugs. Drugs sell themselves.
I gotta stop them selling drugs to the community.
Yeah, but I've never told them.
Black Dynamite! We sell drugs to the community. Sorry.
Never told them I wanted to be a police officer, and now I feel like I can't.
No, you fuck.
Because now I know a drug dealer, and it's like, I could rat him out.
Dude,
First day on the force, like, have you a drug dealer?
Have you ever watched a fucking cop show? The good detective always has like a friend who's a bad guy who doesn't like snitch, but he gives him like the hookup on info.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, who's never... Because like, if he snitches, then everyone would know that he snitched and get dead.
Yeah.
Like, it's like...
But he hooked me up with information.
You ever see fucking Rush Hour, the first one?
Yeah.
Remember when fucking... Who the fuck was that? Who's not Jackie Chan?
I don't remember his name.
He's fucking Fifth Element, Bruce Willis, Kobe, I'm coming, ah! He screams a lot. Shit, don't
Google it right now.
No, don't tell me.
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna Google it and know the answer. Don't look at my computer.
What the fuck is
the mic still going if I have the app out, right?
Chris Tucker.
Fuck.
Is it Chris Tucker?
Hold on, ready? Black guy. Rush Hour.
It's Chris Tucker, right?
Christopher Tucker.
Oh, it's Christopher Tucker, not Chris Tucker.
I spelled black wrong. I spelled the N-word wrong.
There's that part where he goes into the seedy bar and he goes in back. He pulls out his gun and he's like, "Everybody freeze!" And he's like doing the whole like he doesn't know these people. It's like Jackie Chan or whatever the fuck his name is in the movie. Like, go watch out in that room for me. And Jackie Chan leaves like. And he's like, I was just fooling cousin. He's like his cousin. They like shake hands and everything. He's like, why are you doing that? You're scaring me. It's like this guy's that's his hookup. That's his, like, information guy.
Yeah, it's inside guy. Yeah.
He's never like go to this.
That's the scene where there were all the black guys were talking to each other and saying the N-word back.
Yeah,
and
and Jackie Chan says it.
He tries to like and he kicks all of their asses because they try to beat the shit out of him for being a racist.
Which is kind of like, come on, Jackie Chan, what the fuck?
Yeah, not cool. Well, he didn't know.
Nah, no, it's Chris Tucker.
Some Asian guy. What the fuck does he know about racism?
Dude, those movies hold up so good.
So well, Lucas.
Yeah, people like the third one. I like the third one. The third one's the one where they get the shit kicked out of them.
I didn't see the third one.
By a big giant sumo guy. It's awesome.
I didn't see the third one. I bet it was funny.
And there's that part where he's like, where like they do the whole racist like they're in like a dojo and the match's name is you and one of the names is me. And one of the names is that like all like is like me is you is me. Like it's like Chris Tucker's like losing his mind.
No, I've never seen the third one. I saw the first two.
They're good movies.
My dad made me watch them, and it was awesome. I'm glad he did.
Dude, the action comedy movie is just like I love that superhero movies are doing that, like the whole action comedy bit.
Yeah,
like, pretty much all of them. Like pretty much action comedy.
Well, I haven't seen these DC ones, but yeah.
It's DC, whatever. Like even Shazam, that's an action comedy right there.
Yeah,
I see the trailer for it. And like I feel like that genre's just gone like from normal movies. Is that a comedy?
Except the biggest blockbuster hits of all time.
Like recently. What's the last action comedy you saw that wasn't a superhero movie?
I don't watch a lot of movies.
I know, but I do.
I'm a good person to ask to prove your point. Absolutely, bad person to ask for movies and what I've seen.
I think that new Hobbs and Shaw movie's supposed to be.
I should just I should see more movies. I think. Yeah. I should get like those AMC passes and watch like.
There's so many old movies you have to still watch.
I know. But I'm saying, like, they let you, like, off, like, 3 times a week for a month. It's like $20 a month. You can see up to 3 movies a week or something like that. Like, that's actually really good if you like watching movies.
I went to the movie,
I don't think there's anything crazy
in college.
Good,
I took a day off because I was just really tired. Because I was a loser. And,
I did that a lot.
And I went to go see 3 Billboards in Ebbing, Missouri, which is a great fucking movie with Ed Harris.
Oh, hey!
I think so. Shit, I'm looking up.
Or one of the other 2 guys.
Or Woody Harrelson. Or the fucking third one I can't remember. Jeff Bridges. I'm almost positive it was Ed Harris, but it was a great movie. And I went in, and it was just me in the theater.
It was just you.
For the first 15 minutes, and this fat mom-daughter combo come walking in and eating the popcorn. It's like you already missed the first 15 minutes of a serious Academy Award winning drama. Like what's the point
now? Yeah, no. If I was that late to a movie, I'm like, I'm not gonna watch it now.
Fuck! It was Woody Harrelson. God damn it!
You know, when I was a kid, you know what 2 actors I got mixed up all the time for some reason?
Can I guess?
Yeah. They're not. No, I don't think anyone in their right mind would get them confused, but I did.
Okay, who?
No, you can guess. I'm kind of curious as to what your guess would be.
Nicolas Cage and Hugh Jackman.
No, that's I guess that's just as weird as mine, but so I don't just imagine Nicolas Cage with the wolf. Declaration, just shredding people. But Ben Stiller and Steve Carell. For whatever fucking reason, always got him confused. And, like, to the point where I still gotta kind of get it confused now. Because it's just been so long in my life, just, like, switching them up. Like now, I just like I don't even. Who was that? I don't. The guy's Ben Stiller from The Office.
That was so cool when the guy from The Office got thrown out the window. Not really, by Happy Gilmore.
And when that shit came to life in that museum, that guy from The Office. Always. Like so sometimes to this day I say the other name. People are like, the fuck you talking about? Like,
you know, I've told the Ben Stiller thing. How I always thought that Ben Stiller from Dodgeball and Happy Gilmore was different than Ben Stiller. I thought they were two separate actors because he has like the facial hair in those two movies and he doesn't in all the other movies.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I thought,
so that's a different guy.
The guy from Dodgeball is the same guy as the nurse from Happy Gilmore. That can't be Ben Stiller.
Yeah,
I would know.
It's 100% absolutely Ben Stiller. That's my second cup of chocolate milk gone already.
I had one of them to drink my coffee.
Yeah, now you're drinking coffee. You cheated.
I did.
It was chocolate milk Chodcast.
Because I woke up... Dude, I've been falling asleep. I shit you not at 8:30. I get tired and I'm like, I'm just going to go to bed. It's like 8 and I look at my phone. It's 8. It's still light outside.
Yeah, that's crazy. The sun's still up.
And then the worst part is I'm getting 8 hours of sleep at that point. So I'm waking up at 5.
Yeah.
And I'm still tired in the morning. Like, what the fuck?
It doesn't matter.
I can't win.
It's about when in your sleep cycle you wake up. It's not about how much time you get. Well, obviously, if you only sleep for like one sleep, like 90 minutes a night, then obviously you're going to be tired.
Well, because you can,
Because you're in the middle of like that deep sleep and you wake up, you're like, ah! Like you're just tired.
Yeah, because fucking, you can oversleep too, which I've definitely done.
Absolutely. Dude, like most of my I would sleep like 12, 13 hours a night for like college. Because I'd get tired at night, like I'm bored, I'm just going to go to bed. And I wake up at like 1 in the afternoon, like, Jesus Christ. It's up way too fucking long.
That's always a funny thing to yell at, get mad at people about. So, why didn't anyone wake me up? It's your job, dude.
I remember kids in like school complain like, "Oh, my mom woke me up late, so I was late to class." I'm like, "Your mom wakes you up?" But like, that was way more a normal thing than I thought.
Yeah,
but it happened a lot of like.
My mom woke me up till college.
Really?
Even in high school,
No, my mom did. I was the only one up in my house.
Well, because to be fair, I was waking myself up because I went to a trade school.
Mm-hmm.
So, towards the end of junior year to like after I graduated, like half the time I was on co-op, which is like where instead of going to school, I go to my job, earn money, and then like I'm still like technically going to school with keep some attendance. And that I would wake myself up for because I would get up kind of early sometimes.
Yeah, cool. I was the first one up in my house all the time, and especially in middle school, I'd wake up extra early. I'd wake up like an hour earlier than I had to, so I can get in like 3 episodes of Naruto before I had to start school. I had like a bowl of cereal. Yeah. And then I learned like, oh, if I take a shower fast enough and brush my teeth and do everything fast enough, I could fit in a 4th episode. And I did it. So that's how I got through like all of it, like through all middle school. Is awesome. And then high school is when I started to be like, man, fuck waking up early. It sucks. And it just got harder and harder to do.
Yeah, I gotta start like...
Because as a kid, I'd fly out of bed.
I gotta start.
Remember, like me and Trenton, like 3, 4 in the morning, wake up, play video games. Like my dad coming out in his boxers, being pissed. Like, what the hell? Are you like, because we weren't quiet either. We weren't like sneaky. Mm-hmm. We were yelling and playing and having a good time, and he was pissed.
My dad had a PlayStation 2 in his room, so if I wanted to play, he worked nights, so I would sneak into his room. And his room was always... What always helped too is that he was...
I remember that in sleepovers.
Yeah, he was...
He'd be like, "Oh, PlayStation's in my dad's room."
He was an asshole, and he's kind of still is an asshole. He's my asshole. Yeah. He would keep the only air conditioner in the house sometimes, depending on like how rich or poor we were at the time. Yeah. He would be in his room, and he'd close the door. So it would be like 85 in the house, and I'd walk into his room at 60. And then I'd play, but then it'd be going, so I can kind of play video games, even like the volume a little bit, and like I won't have to worry about being too quiet.
Yeah. Good times, dude. I remember that.
I mean, wake up and yell.
I remember waking up like early in the morning, hearing your dad come home, like going to bed, talking to your mom about something. I'm kind of upset, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, oh,
work was the same as it was last night. Let me ruin our marriage by cheating. You stupid. Gee. Sorry, that was too real.
No, it's fine.
Love that guy.
I can't make that joke. Very good. My dad was too good.
Yeah.
So I can't really make those jokes. I tell you, my buddy Logan, my best friend in high school, always made those jokes. About his dad was a piece of shit, how he left him, blah, blah. For so long, I actually thought his dad left him and he was a piece of shit until I went over his house as a group, whatever, and his dad said, I'm like, who the hell is that? He's like, that's my dad. I'm like, oh, your dad left you? He's like laughed. He's like, no, you thought I was serious? I'm like, yeah, because you never like confirmed. Like, no, I'm just kidding. He never once said he was kidding, and then we all laughed because he's like, oh, okay, he's making light of a terrible situation. His dad's fucking fine. He's still there. Fucking asshole.
Lucky
For months. Yeah, I know. It's like, dude, that's fucked up. It's whatever. It was funny.
It's whatever.
It's whatever.
It's fine.
Whatever. Your dad left you. Big fucking deal.
Be a man about it.
Yeah, little bitch.
That was fucking.
What taught me how to be a man?
No, it was Iron Man 3, dude. You haven't seen it yet.
No, I haven't seen Iron Man 3.
Oh, I must do the fuck
I wanted
up.
to go back and watch them all, and then Endgame already came out. I'm like, fine. I did watch Captain Marvel, though.
It's a good one.
I did put off Endgame for a day. I'm like, I gotta, because that probably comes into play.
They
And it
announced
kinda
They
didn't.
announced Thor 4.
I know.
I'm very excited about that.
I'm pretty excited.
I hope
about
he's.
that. Is that with the Guardians though? Because now he's.
I don't know because they're gonna do the Guardians of the Galaxy. They're gonna do that after James Gunn finishes Suicide Squad. It's confirmed that he's coming back to do it.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Which is awesome. But I don't know how long. We don't know how long that's gonna take.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's gonna come out first. They definitely I'm not gonna try to say his name. Mr. Watiti.
Mr. Watiti.
I don't know how to say it. Takai T. I fuck it up all the time.
Takai. George Takai.
Him and James Gunn are definitely gonna have to like talk about it, see what the fuck's going on with the character.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited.
Cool.
It's cool.
I want him to do a thing with the Guardians.
As Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
It just makes sense.
He really does because he's just that kind of guy. He already has that personality that would fit well with them. So
that was the best thing to come out of the Ghostbusters movie, the 2016 one, which awful piece of garbage.
Chris Hemsworth.
That
was the best part of that movie.
Like that actor can be funny, and then I think he was. To be fair, I think he was also in the movie Vacation. Not Vacation. Yeah, Vacation.
Yeah, Vacation.
He was also funny.
The big dick, right?
Yeah, he just came in here to show off his six pack.
Yeah. Oh, I love that movie.
It's a good movie.
No one ever talked about that movie. Like it came out, it just came and went. No one.
It had too much to live up to. I think it was equally.
I thought it did.
I thought it was equally funny in its own right.
Yeah, I thought it was funnier. It wasn't like this. It was a totally different feel. So I guess people with like nostalgia with the old ones are like, "Oh, it's different." Of course, it's different. I laughed way more at that one than I did like the other ones. Mm-hmm. Actually, to be fair, the only other one I've seen was Christmas Vacation because we watched that every Christmas.
Plus, you got with this nostalgia that plays into it too. I'm sure if we have kids, I don't want fucking kids, but if we ever did,
me and you have kids.
I don't want kids with you.
Yeah, well, you said we have kids.
I said if we have a kid.
It was you. You
basically
admitted. You basically just admitted you want children.
If you spray your sperm into my asshole and magically I fart out a baby 9 months later.
I like how in our imaginary homosexual incestual relationship is you're the one giving birth. Like you're the would you be the lady in the relationship?
I'm obviously more nurturing than you stupid fucking piece of shit.
Well, you sound exactly like my mom there, so let's see it.
That's my role model. I try to mimic her a lot.
My mom?
Yeah, she's great, dude. You don't respect her enough.
I absolutely respect her. I respect her enough.
Yeah. She's crazy, dude. She's insane.
Thank you.
I love her so much, but she's so fucking
every time I'm like, man, my mom's nuts. Like, hey, fuck you, respect your mom. I'm like, dude, I love the fucking shit out of her. I'm so grateful for everything. She's fucking nuts. But I love her. She's knucking futz, dude. Is someone here?
Yeah, my
your grandparents. Yeah, downstairs. What is that?
Making music. Hey.
And then you were supposed to add something.
I was
gonna keep going.
Was that Sunny thing? Fucking hated Stomp. the game goes to hell. Yeah. So stupid.
That was the one episode of Sesame Street I watched with my sister. It was one special they had Stomp on, and they started like doing cool shit. I was like, "The fuck is?" I didn't know what Stomp was, so I was just watching. I'm like, "The fuck is going on?" It was awesome.
When I was younger, I went to go at the Criterion Theater.
Okay.
I think I saw Stomp or I saw like a discount Stomp, and I'm not sure, and I don't want to look it up. I'm too afraid.
That's a good sign if you didn't even know if it was a discount stop. Mm-hmm. Store brand stomp.
Right foot, left stomp. Left foot, right stomp.
Damn it! I couldn't think of a synonym for stomp.
Hit hard with foot.
Yo, we're hit hard with your foot. Just really mediocre percussion noises.
Boom, 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 boom.
Tick, boom! And they just bow. I was like, what the fuck?
You just made this all with
hit hard with your foot!
I'll just making mouth noises. Boom!
They don't even hit things. Like, they don't just all mouth noises. They don't even hit things. Like, we can't. They kind of own that.
Yeah, they have the rights.
Can't own hitting things.
That's my dad.
My dad owns
He never hit me. He just choked me.
I think that's a billion times worse. I'd rather be occasionally hit a little bit than strangled. Unless it's funny, like The Simpsons. And it's funny because I'm not the one getting strangled.
Yeah, strangles only good for.
That's fun. I
Well,
remember
that's
you
not what
had
you're
that.
finding.
I think you still.
I do.
have
It's right there.
That Simpsons
World's
magazine
greatest
with
dad thing.
Homer choking Bart, and you're like, yeah, that has like 2 meanings in my household because my dad used to choke me. I was like, what the fuck?
A couple times. give a pass.
No, you just kind of brought that up out of nowhere. Like I was like, oh, I love that magnet, and you're like, yeah, my dad choked me, so it's like, whoa. I was like, what? The fuck you?
To be fair, I was mouthing off to him. The only thing he could do as a father instead of teaching me a lesson
instead of
was
talking,
demonstrating how physically strong he was.
Why have an adult conversation with a child when you're stronger than they are? Do you want more chocolate milk?
Nah, I'm good, dude.
Are you actually good?
I'm liquided out. I have to take a shower soon too.
But it's calcium fortified.
You're shitting me. We're only 5 minutes into this fucking podcast. Jesus Christ.
We're not 5 minutes into the podcast.
I thought we were close to an hour.
35. Did you say 5?
Yeah, I was saying.
I didn't hit start!
God damn it. Today at work, this kid Niles. What you don't do at work, unless you're a huge worthless piece of shit, is you don't say the time. You don't do that shit.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't want to know the time.
You don't say,
so
hey,
it's like, oh, it's already...
It's only 7? Why would you tell me that? Let me live in ignorant bliss that it's not like 2:50.
Because the longer you think, oh, we're probably close to being done, it'll be closer to being done.
Exactly. So, now I was like, dude, how much of a piece of shit would I be right now? He looked at the time. No, his phone went off. And because he checked the test, he was like, fuck, I saw the time. And I'm like, that sucks, dude. Don't tell me that shit.
He already showed it sucked, though.
No,
actually,
but
him thinking something
that's
sucks
fine.
could be different for you.
Exactly. I'd be like, it's only even I just don't want to know the exact time.
Yeah.
And he's like, and like a minute later, I'm like, yo, how many lights you do so far in this unit? Just because I was doing like a lazy thing. Like, how many lights you do so far today? Just shitting on him. And he's like, I did he said about 750 lights. 750. You motherfucker. I didn't get it at first either. I'm like, 750, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, nah, nothing to do with the time though.
That's a lot of lights.
It's like, god damn it!
So I was thinking about the time.
Oh,
what a dick move.
Made me upset.
I do that in my work. We're used to, I guess, because I'm out of a job. I'm not out of a job. I gave my 2 weeks, and I have an interview with my other job tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna get it.
Unless you don't.
Although I do need all the papers, and I emailed him a question. He's like, oh, I need copies of this, this, and that. Just stuff for my job, like legal papers and all that. And I'm like, can I send you a picture of it instead? Because I feel like that's just as... Like, it's got all the information
Social Security or your birth certificate? Or
no, it's just...
driver's license?
My copy of my license, or a picture of it is what I asked. Car insurance certificate, something proving that, and my registration. So I'm like, can I just take pictures of it and send that to you? And he still hasn't gotten back to me. And it's the day before. I'm like, oh.
Your license is in your wallet, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's fine.
He wants a I don't want him to give him my license.
You give your license. I give my license out all the time.
Yeah, but
You ever test drive a car before? They take your license.
I don't. I might just no, because he wants a copy of it.
He's gonna make a copy of it on a printer.
He's gonna do that.
He's gonna take the licenses. I'm gonna give this right back to you. And he's gonna.
He asked for the copy. I think he thinks I'm gonna do that. But if he wants me to, like, if I do that, it's like, oh, this kid has initiative. I don't want to go there assuming he's gonna do it, and he not do it.
You're gonna buy a fucking copier.
I'm gonna buy a. I'll just go somewhere public and do it. Like the library has it.
Him.
I'll go back to my old college. I still have my student ID card, and they don't card there. Like the library buildings, but they don't give a shit. I can just walk right in there. Did it all the time, unless shit's changed now.
Never changed.
Should be using the shit out of their facilities over there. Why am I using my laptop when I can use one of their computers for free?
For editing?
Oh my...
No, I'm sure they have nice...
No, the internet was pretty good. It probably sucked for everyone else, but compared to my house, fantastic. Because we have garbage internet. Remember that? We tried to stream at my house, and we got 2 frames a second?
In 2 frames a second.
It was a slideshow. It was a really bad slideshow.
I think my uploading speed...
Now we just have a really bad video.
My uploading speed is like 30 times stronger than yours.
Yeah, something ridiculous.
It's fucking stupid like that.
Cheap ass fuck. We get what I think my parents are paying like $10, $12 for.
That's fucking insanity, dude.
We took advantage when we were poor as shit. We got like a bunch of just government help, and we're still we don't have exactly how it was, but my mom's still taking advantage. And so as soon as like oh, we get better internet for the house, there's no going back. so she doesn't want to make the change. We're scamming the fuck out of the government. But...
Fuck them, dude. They give enough.
And we still don't have that much money.
They give enough corporate handouts. They can fucking not. They can give you. It's not like free internet's costing them anything.
No, it's not. Well, it's not the government doing the internet. That's internet service provider.
No, I'm sure
companies.
it's like they're already paying what they're paying. I'm sure they don't pay by household for giving away. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they already,
no, they just.
I'm sure they already have it.
No, they add something to your box that unlocks the potential to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have this device that you can't just buy.
I mean, sure you can.
Or like they fuck with something. Yeah, I bet there's a way to do it. Oh, I should look into that. Now I don't want to get flagged because you can't just go on the internet and look at that.
Yeah, sure you can.
Well, you probably
what
about the FBI guy
Simpsons thing with the free hookup on the internet on the TV? Like the guy's trying to.
Yeah, the guy just did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he comes to the house. Whatever. He's like, I'm gonna just give it to you. Yeah, like he asked for like some money for like a bribe, and then he was like, I'll just give it to you. And Homer's like, yeah, but it was like wicked, like the consequences of it. Like it got into the whole like thing. It was kind of funny.
Do you remember that episode of George Lopez?
No, I don't. Never seen George. Go ahead.
There's just
that the one. His daughter was really hot, right?
Yeah, and they got rid of her and replaced her. I guess she got too old, and they replaced her with like his niece, who's more hotter.
His actual niece?
No, in the show.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't his real daughter either, or his real wife, or real kid.
Yeah, some white chick.
They didn't look
like
like his kids.
Yeah.
So they're trying to get free like cable or whatever, like all the channels or whatever. And the guy's there, so like the wife's like, "Hey, is it cool if I like flirt with this guy and like try to get some good cable?" Like, "Fuck yeah!" So she tries, and he's like, "Guy's having none of it." And so the niece is like, "I'll just go in there and I'll do it." And he's like, and like I think he's mad at her for some reason, so he doesn't want to give the satisfaction. So he tries to flirt with the guy. It's not funny at all. It's really homophobic and bullshit. But you know. It's a different time, you know what I'm saying?
Silly. I thought he would really be turned on by George Lopez. That would have been kind of funny.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, I thought he would be turned on by George Lopez.
See, that
would be funny.
The guy was having none of it.
No, having none of it.
No, he was like,
George Lopez. I remember not even because when I was a little kid, I wanted to watch adult shows just because I wanted to watch adult shows. So like. I'd see Family Guy or King of the Hill or something. I'd be like, yes! And I didn't get any of it, but I'm like, yeah, I'm a big adult right now. Like
Family Guy's insane because
so I remember watching George Lopez. I'm like, yeah, it's something adults watch. Yeah, like whatever. And I used to really like it and not have any idea what the fuck was happening.
Yeah, Family Guy's crazy because it's all just references. So when kids laugh at that, it's like, dude, like even I don't understand some of the references there sometimes. Like,
because it's not meant for our generation.
No.
Absolutely meant for like our parents' generation.
Well, now it is for.
And even them, they're like, who the fuck? Like they'll mention some actor who was like a side actor in like one movie once, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's funny. Sometimes though, when I get it, it's like, oh shit, it's actually kind of funny.
Oh, especially. I don't know. Sometimes it's obviously this humor in there that's just about what's going on with the episode. I like that shit. But yeah, sometimes I would just laugh because my dad was laughing. I was like, ah.
Love me.
I have the same sense of humor, so we get along better, right, Dad? Then he'd hit me.
Do you remember?
We already established my dad was cool.
Do you remember? There's a great sitcom called The Goldbergs. I like that show a lot.
I've seen every episode of that show so far.
Remember that episode where Adam, the son, he used to guilt trip his father by like sprinkling the lyrics from Cats in the Cradles into like his sentences, so his dad would like kind of stop and be like, "Oh no," and just give him what he wants. He's like, "Dad, can I have like this video game?" He's like, "No, I gotta go to work." He's like, "Okay, when are you coming home, Dad?" I don't know when. Well, we'll get together then, Dad. And the dad just starts like tearing up a little bit. He's like, "You're just money for the video game."
That was awesome.
And the brother thinks it's like a revenge song.
That was a great bit in Modern Family. It was a Cats and Cradle thing. It was Luke and Manny. The son of the normal, well, quote unquote normal household, and then Manny, the old and young couple, whatever, in a school play. But Jay, the dad and Phil, they were just playing golf because they planned to go golfing that day. Like, it's fine. The kid, like, no one really cared. Like, they're not going to see the play. It's going to be okay, whatever. And they were just talking about songs or whatever. Someone brought up Cats in the Cradle, like someone they were golfing with. Like, you guys never heard that song? They're like, no, what the hell are you talking about? And they're in the golf cart, just whatever, like driving away, listening to the song. They're both kind of getting emotional. And it cuts to them at the end of the song, fucking bawling. And they get up, they're like, I can't do this anymore. They're like, where are you going? He's like, I gotta go see my son. And they both like run and go to the play. And they're like clapping, whatever, freaking out when they're so, like, this. It was fucking like wicked. It was wicked fucking funny.
That's really funny. That's like that. It's like,
I like that show.
Like in Tommy Boy, where they flip through the channels and they can't decide what song to listen to. I forget fucking what song it was. And like a song came on and like, I'll change it. It's like, no, you don't have to change it. It's whatever. Like, it's like, I can change it. No, it's like, might listen to something. Like 5 seconds later, they're crying and saying
Love that shit.
That movie's great.
It's a good movie.
Bees!
That was the one where,
Rob Lowe was the bad guy made out with his mom.
Yeah, but I wasn't talking about...
And that gave me a MILF fetish.
What the hell is his name? The guy.
David Spade?
Yes. He was like the more serious role, right? Was that movie?
That's the dynamic. He's like the goof, like fucking Chris Farley was always like the goofy one.
No, yeah, I know.
David
I just
Spade's
remember
always
it being
the
weird
one.
seeing him like the straight edge guy.
Yeah,
obviously it evolves into.
Yeah, he always gets real goofy. Like now, post Joe Dirt, now he's just goofy.
Yeah, I like Joe Dirt. That was a good movie.
He used to be a smart, snarky comedy.
Yeah,
it ended. Just lost it.
Yeah. It's whatever. Oh, I like Joe Dirt. I like that Joe Dirt movie a lot.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
it's Joe Dirt.
I wore a Joe Dirt shirt yesterday
The
because I ran out of clean shirts.
For
the first time ever. I have like dozens and dozens of shirts, and finally just ran out of, and I didn't feel like doing a little laundry, so I wore my dad's shirts for the last like 3 days, just shirts he never wears because he also has a ton of shirts. I was wearing a Joe Dirt shirt, and someone in public was like, "Is that a Joe Dirt shirt?" I was like, "Yeah." So Life's a Garden, dig it.
Nice.
Yeah, like had his face on it, whatever. It was pretty cool.
You also had that Firecrackers one, the fireworks T-shirt with Joe
The
Dirt.
whole fucking
the whole spiel.
My dad does. It's on.
I've seen you wear it though.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I remember like, being like, "Oh, I love that movie. Like, I've never seen it." At that point in your life, you had not seen it.
Oh, that must have been years ago then. Years ago. What a good movie. That's a movie I recommend. Like,
It's like dumb comedy.
For a while, I really forgot we were doing a podcast. I was just talking about movies.
Really?
Yeah, that was weird, right?
Wow. I get lost in your eyes too.
That's not what happened. I was just having a conversation with my buddy.
You fucking friend.
Recommendation of the week. Joe Dirt. Watch it.
True Grit.
True Grit. Alright, that one too.
Much
Throw a bunch of shit.
to my True Grit.
Uh,
They say the name of the movie in the movie.
Do they?
Yeah.
It's one of those movies.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big... Family Guy made that joke, obviously, like when they say the titles in the movie. And then they had the... I have to be Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. And Peter's like, oh, that's why they call it that. Well, that's awesome. When movies or shows or whatever do it, where they just say the name of the show, it's like, holy shit.
Sometimes that shit's cool. Sometimes that shit is like...
Especially because a lot of things do just the name of the main character. Like here's the movie. It's called...
Willow.
Yeah.
Oh, Willow?
No.
You ever watch Willow?
No.
Willow was ahead of its time and no one ever talks about it.
Okay.
It's fucking,
Nice.
Warwick Davis. I had to think about it. Warwick Davis.
Okay.
He's...
I don't know what that is either.
He's Willow. He's a little person, and it's about how like he's in a village of little people, and like he's got to go on a quest because like he finds a baby and a witch wants it, and then he meets up with a nut. It's like an 80s. It's like all the action. It's like Princess Bride meets Lord of the Rings.
What?
And no one talks about it ever.
That's cool.
Fucking awesome.
Cool.
And then there's a whole like circle thing. And it's awesome. It's a great movie.
A circle thing.
Like something happens in the movie at the beginning, like, plays Volt and
yeah.
And like obviously,
I love that shit.
If I watch the movie like today, I'm like, I bet he's gonna do that in the movie. And but when I was a kid, I was like, he did that at the beginning. Ah!
That's a big 80s thing. Like every like iconic 80s movie, like holy shit, that was at the beginning.
Remember when he couldn't do that?
Yeah.
And then he did it!
Remember when he couldn't do the crane?
Notice how we're doing he? Because no 80s movie that was awesome had a girl lead in it.
Yeah, I know.
Except for, let me wrong. Fucking Terminator, Alien, like great female leads, it's just not like cheesiness, I guess.
The 80s. Nah, because Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Could you not do a move at the beginning?
I didn't like Dirty Dancing, but the whole lift. They talked about it.
Did they?
Yeah, like I think it was a good for half hour into the movie they mentioned the lift oh it's really hard to do blah blah. I'm like gee I wonder how this movie's gonna fucking end. And
Did you ever watch
Spoiler for Dirty Dancing?
Did you ever watch the movie with Will Ferrell and John Heder? The fuck? Blades of Glory?
A long time ago, yes.
There's that scene where cause there's two dudes who are ice figure skating together.
Ice figure skating.
Ice figure skating.
Yeah.
And the coach shows them this move that it's only ever been tried once, and it's the dude throws the girl up in the head, and they do a flip, and her head gets cut off.
Yeah, because he does a kick, and it might decapitate him.
Yeah. And at the end, he's like, "You cut my fucking head off! I'll be so pissed off." And they do it. They do the move.
Yeah. I think he does cut his neck though, doesn't he?
He gets a hair off.
Yeah, that's right.
It's super zoomed in, awesome.
And everyone freaks out. Because, in actuality, if they did that, people would freak out.
Do you know who the bad guys were in that movie?
No.
I did not know at the time because it was from 2006. The bad guys were a sibling duo.
Yeah.
And the third sister got with Will Ferrell. She was like, you need to help us out. So, they treated her like shit. Because she was the nerdy one with the glasses. Yeah. She was super hot. I'm going to get to the actress' name in a second. Because blow your mind. But she's like, you shitty sister, you suck, and you're not a real figure skater. But help us out and sleep with Will Ferrell and fuck him up. And then they actually fall in love. So they have their thing, and the brother and sister are the assholes of the movie. Asshole brother, Will Arnett.
Oh shit.
Actress sister, Amy Poehler.
Really?
I'm almost positive. I might be wrong about that one. I'm pretty sure it's Amy Poehler. Cool sister, fucking Pam from The Office.
Really?
Yeah, and she has
Jen Fisher?
Jen Fisher.
Yeah. Jen Fisher. I'm not proud, but I know that name really well because it pops up in Pornhub all the time with the Jenna Fisher lookalike. It doesn't even really look that much like her.
Good enough for people, dude. People fucking love it. I saw.
I wish people could see the face you just made.
I got a match. I had a match on Bumble that I immediately unmatched with, but she was 35 miles away.
Yeah, it's too far.
It's too far. But you sometimes don't talk to those people. But it's yeah, if I'm in the, they try to make the connection. If I'm in the area, maybe we can go for a date and we fuck. But probably not because I'm ugly. But the girl I matched with, she only had one thing in her little description thing. It was forget Jim and Pam. Okay, strong start. Everyone's I want to find the Jim and Matt Pam.
Yeah.
It's how basic can you be? Jesus Christ. Forget Jim and Pam. I want the Ryan to my Kelly. You're still a basic bitch, and you don't understand The Office. That's a bad relationship.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, she might have just been, I like drama in my relationship.
Maybe, I don't know. Plus, she was ugly, so fuck him.
We don't argue enough. I had a girl say that to me before about her boyfriend. She's like, I don't know, I just don't feel like we have those arguments and talks enough. So you want more arguments?
No, I feel like arguments are good because it shows that someone has. Well, you have to gauge. Everything's different. But arguments are good because you can
you're still putting forth an effort to fix something.
It's effort.
Absolutely. But sometimes.
But some people are
because that's what I saw about my parents. They'd argue. I'm like, oh, they love each other, and then there was arguments you guys fucking hate each other, and now they're splitting up. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, sometimes people.
Or they did.
Sometimes people have passive personalities. So it's hard to it's not like they don't care. It's not like they don't love you or care. They just
don't want to.
They just don't care. They don't.
And then it crosses a threshold where they can't take it anymore, and it's something really minor
and they shoot school.
And they fucking I don't know why they shoot. I'm gonna take it out on a bunch of children that don't deserve it.
I think that's my favorite image of this year. Do you remember even hear about that? I feel like that didn't get enough news. It was that guy who went to go do a shooting in a government building, and he just got shot immediately and died.
Yeah.
And there's a picture of him going into the building in full SWAT gear, and he looks like
the police station, right?
Was it the police station?
Was it that guy? It was him and his buddy. They're like, cops talking about trying to take my guns, right to bear arms, blah blah blah. I'm gonna walk in here and talk to. He said, I'm not gonna shoot them. He had a fucking assault rifle in his hand, and he's like, I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna yell at them, tell them how unjust the system is. And then obviously the cops reacted like normal people would when someone walks in. The fucking assault rifle and put the gun on the fucking ground, you maniac.
I think it's this one.
And he's like, I have a right to have a gun, and they tackled him and arrested him.
I think it's this one.
What?
It's that's the picture that someone saw him coming in, ran kind of took a picture real quick. I guess that's insane. But just don't picture the guy walking inside. Look at his fucking face. I think it's my favorite picture. Just look up it was a federal building.
I can throw up the picture of it real quick.
No, fuck that. Just do federal building, Dallas, failed shooter. And like, the picture's just him walking into the building, but when you zoom up into his face, it's like, he just looks so fucking...
He's just some guy.
He just looks pathetic. And it's even better that he
looks
died.
like a teacher.
Yeah,
he looks like a math teacher. No, a science teacher. You guys want to see a balloon explode? Too bad.
How you doing, buddy?
I had a cool physics teacher. All my science teachers were dudes in my high school.
Good, girls can't teach you shit.
Girls don't know shit.
Some of my favorite teachers were women.
You know what class I hated? You know what subject I hated? Was English. And I like reading. I like all that. It just seemed very opinionated. Like, oh, it's explained what the theme of the book was. It's just some basic question like that, and I write it, and she's like, I don't feel like you got the point. You could have given it to another teacher, and they might have been like, yeah. Like, you could have brought it to 4 different teachers and gotten totally different grades.
Yeah. That was, dude, we would just distract my AP English teacher. To get distracted, we would just say something about Trump, and she would just bitch the whole class.
Yeah,
man,
that's awesome.
Like he's winning because he's upsetting you so much. Yeah. Like, you can't even teach us English because you're too fucking insane.
That's awesome.
That bitch tried to tell me that I didn't read a book because I understood autism better than her. I am by no means an expert in autism. I don't have like an in-depth understanding about how like the brains work and like the different like there's so many like different like subsets and like different like
there's a whole spectrum, dude.
Exactly. But there's we read a book called The Mysterious Case of the Murder of the Dog at Midnight. It's the name of the fucking. They made it into a play. That's what
yeah.
And in the book, the character is he's what's the word for it when you can't they can't do anything on their own. Pretty much, like it's very like
useless.
Sorry, he's useless autistic. No, it's fucking
he's useless autistic.
Like it's like able or something. I forget what the fucking
disabled.
No, fuck.
Yes.
It's
vegetable.
I'll remember it later. Anyway, he's the kid in this book, super autistic.
Yeah, it's
like
really
crazy autistic. Like to the point where he doesn't even really like have extreme emotions towards his like caretakers. Like he doesn't super love his mom or dad, and like in the traditional way that we would say that we love our parents.
Yeah.
Like he basically decides that because his dad was the one who killed the dog, that his dad was going to kill him. So he needs to run away and at the same time he found out that his mom's still alive, so he needs to find his mom so his dad doesn't kill him. That's why he decides that he needs to find his mom. 100%. It's written there. The teacher's like, he tries to find his mom because he loves her. It's like, no, you're retarded. You also didn't read the book. And also, this is a Socratic seminar. A Socratic seminar, by the way, is when Socrates would let his students talk, and then he'd...
Socrates?
Yeah. You see Bill and Ted? That's why I call him Socrates.
Okay.
Would let his students talk and not say shit, and then decide if they had an understanding based on their conversation, and that's what a Socratic seminar is. In, like, modern times, the teacher's supposed to do the same thing, but the bitch wouldn't shut her damn mouth with her wrong opinions.
Well, opinions can't...
It's not even a wrong opinion, it's a wrong fact!
Dude, this was years ago. Yeah, calm down a little bit.
I had someone say that two things made me really
I hate
happy.
when my teachers aren't as good as Socrates, too.
Socrates, dude, he's fucking...
Socrates.
But, I went to dinner with some guys I went to school with, like the shop I was in. We all went to dinner a couple days, Monday. And someone was telling me how he saw her as a waitress.
Oh, shit.
It's like, your career doesn't fulfill you with enough money to ever have sustainable life, you stupid bitch. Kill yourself.
Jesus.
She was the fucking worst.
I bet she's a shitty teacher, but I'm all for teachers should get paid way better.
Oh, she shouldn't have to work at that fucking restaurant. But I'm glad she... I hope it's just her.
Servers make decent money. People complain about that, like, oh, servers only make tips, blah, 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 but, like...
Certain servers, that like, certain restaurants at certain times, like, holy shit.
Yeah, like, no, they make... I hear some of them complain about the money they got, and it was more than, like, triple what I got that day. It's like, the fuck... Shut the fuck up. And where I work, they guarantee minimum wage. Mm-hmm. So, like, if you work, like, 20 hours, you didn't make enough, just, like, what you claim wasn't... Mm-hmm. They would guarantee that. And then they'd complain, like, yeah, I made shit Monday, but then I made really good, like, Thursday and Friday, so I didn't get the minimum wage for Monday. And it's like, yeah, because you made fucking bank. Mm-hmm. Shut up. They made bank, dude.
I worked with a guy who left the company for a little bit because what he was making as an electrical apprentice, his wife was making in a day. Like he made it in a week, she made it in a day working at her restaurant. So he's like, fuck, I'm working there. So I worked there for a little while. The problem is, it's
inconsistent too.
It's inconsistent and a lack of growth.
Yeah, because the server, that's it.
Can go up.
You can't be a super server.
I can
you can be a manager.
Like, hopefully I can...
But sometimes even the managers work in there. They're like, I wanted to be a server today because they trade off, like being like a shift leader or whatever. They want to be a server today because you make more.
Make back.
Especially on good days.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Nah, dude, not yet. Sorry.
I'm calling. I don't give a
No,
shit.
you can't call it.
I just called it.
You don't have
I
that
just
power.
called it.
Nope.
I have to get a shower. The
You don't have
stream's starting soon.
Wait.
That was pathetic.
I was pathetic. I was hoping the chair would make it even louder, but it didn't. Maybe I'm gonna miss the stream. We're doing.
I'm glad you caught that. I said it and you didn't say it.
We're gonna miss it.
It depends on.
We're gonna hit the start button. We're not gonna be there.
It's like Taylor Swift. I'm gonna be late for the Taylor Swift concert. It's not gonna start.
We should do that. We
Bitch.
should tell the Discord like, all right, stream's going up, and then just not show up for our own stream.
We need to be bigger to do that shit.
No.
Sure.
That would just piss off more people. We don't have to be any size to do. We can just do that.
If everyone's gonna leave, then no one will watch us.
Good.
Oh, God.
I don't want a reason to keep doing it.
Christian, who are you? Who am I? What do we just do? Where can you
I'm
find
Christian.
us? I'm Lucas.
You're Lucas.
You almost said you DudeWhy. Because I am.
DudeWhy.
I am DudeWhy.
I did. How did you know that's what I was gonna say?
Because I know you better than you know yourself.
I guess. Anyway, I'm Christian. You're Lucas.
We should know each other pretty well at this point, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I probably see you more than I see, like, and have, like, direct contact with you more than anybody else in my life at this point. Which kind of
I like
sucks.
your siblings and stuff.
I don't have, like...
Actually,
I don't
no,
have
because
direct.
Trent is in his room all fucking
That's
day.
what I'm saying. Like, I'm next to people at work a lot, but I don't have direct contact with them. I'm with you directly, like, interacting with you.
Oh, no, actually, I hung out with a lot of people I work with. Like, we'd sit at the bar after shifts and just sit and talk.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I talk to people at work. I was talking to... Maybe not. I talk to Niles all day at work, but...
Plus, they get so much free drinks there. Because the way they do inventory is just by, like, bottle or case. So it's not like they know how many cups or, like, because there's a lot of mixed drinks and stuff too. So he has no idea, like, how much of this drink is going to be in this and that, like, how until it's just gone. They're like, all right, you did one of those today. So they just kind of drink whatever they want.
That's awesome.
Except I can't because I'm not of age.
Pussy.
But then he bartender at my work would give it to the dishwasher Guatemalan girls because they just asked for it. For months this was going on. And then, like the last time, like a week or two ago, he learned that one of them's 18 and one of them is 19. Ooh. And he's like, I've been doing that for months, and he's still gonna keep doing it. He's just like, I'm gonna pretend I just never heard that. Mm-hmm. But like, he could get in a lot of trouble for that.
Yeah, that's some fun.
Lose his job. That's why I never did it. I'm like, nah, I don't want to lose your job.
You can find us on 69 DudeWhy.
Yeah, you can find us on Twitch, 69 DudeWhy.
Or YouTube,
you can find us. There's fucking. If you see this, it's gonna be a playlist on the channel. All our podcasts. I'm gonna title this podcast by what we talk about a little bit. A couple of subjects we talk about instead of the episode number. Cause I like that idea way better. What do we talk about today?
Fuck if I know. True grit. True grit. Hating your family and
hating your family. No, true grit. Shitty family members. Member. I have a couple shitty ones, but that she takes the cake.
She takes the heroin-filled cake.
They make that?
I hope so. Just fucking give it to her and she overdoses.
Oh shit!
Shit, that was evidence that we're gonna do that. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Stop button. There it is.